Sick of struggling.
Game is not over.
You're tuned in to the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, hosted by LBC.
We gonna throw down. That's right. We gonna get serious.
Party time.
There's another view. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Hey, yo, how y'all feeling out there, man? This a special edition, man. It's just Real Game No Gimmick. This just the facts. PG the Hustler from the Redeployment Podcast. We in here, man. What's the deal, everybody? How y'all feeling?
What's happening, man? Cooling.
How y'all feeling, man?
Another day, another dollar, or so they say.
That's what they say.
Already. You better be making it shit.
Somebody got to. We got to.
I think
We
at
ain't
this
got no
point,
choice.
I think at this point, it's another day, another couple coins.
Yeah.
I be saying another day, another dime, for real.
Man.
Now I'm talking shit about my job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Already.
I don't know if y'all seen it, man. But I mean, you know, we already talked. We talked about the Kevin Hart roast. We talked about it. Now I guess Kevin Hart been getting some backlash. You feel me? And now he talking about it. He came on Breakfast Club to talk about it. Now I talked to Jazzy B earlier, and Jazzy B said she liked what he had to say. She ain't see nothing wrong with it. I ain't really like it what he had to say. I ain't like. Well, I'll tell my point of view after I hear what y'all got to say, but I ain't love what he had to say. And I think he shouldn't have done this interview. I think he should have just let it be, especially with what he said in the interview. You feel me? If he felt how he felt, he should have just not even talked about it, if you ask me. But what y'all think? Y'all seen the interview? It's in the group chat. I know y'all seen it.
Yeah, I didn't make it through the whole interview yet. It's long. No, you good. You good. It's just long. It's long. But I got the gist of what he was saying and what he's doing. Really like playing off of it.
Before you go, I'm sorry to interrupt you. But the end is where it got interesting, though. You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, and I asked Jay if he felt the same way. In my opinion, he started to get defensive. If you ask me, you know what I mean? Because when he first started talking, he was like, "It's just the roast. It's what we do. That's how we get down. You don't like roast, then maybe you shouldn't watch it because that's how this is."
Well, that was the first line of defense. That's
what up,
defensive
my
right
guy?
there.
Huh?
That's defensive right there, though.
And then once it got to the end, though, he ended up just start saying like, "I ain't even tell the joke. Y'all coming at me like this, and I ain't even say it. I ain't the one that told the joke. I'm cool with the Floyds, and I don't know. Okay, fuck.
You're not gonna play the clip on, or I guess it's 17 minutes, so it's not really a clip, but
right. So I don't know you
don't want to you didn't want to just play bits of it so that we can get the exact context of what was said.
I would love to. If somebody could pop it up for me, my thing tripping. Talking about my shit is blocked. Oh, hold on. No, it's not. But all I got right now, I got that Mike Symes fucking let me see, man. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta hit X on that real thing or either hit the thing again.
All right, hold on.
Because that be happening to be the one over there in the left corner.
Yeah, but go ahead, somebody real quick while I do that.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't like the roast for real. I see things a little bit different than what I don't know. Maybe everybody else see it because they own it, but I've never heard nobody say this part of. Well, I've never heard nobody say how I feel about it. I haven't heard that come up. You know what I'm saying? But the way I feel is like I don't like it because I feel like they trying to soften. They trying to make it okay to be disrespectful to the shit that they doing to us. Like seriously, like out here, like police killing niggas, and they trying to make that shit. They trying to make that shit light, and I don't really like that. And they using him to do it. putting a black face up there to do it, and you know what I'm saying. If it was just all white people doing it, that shit would have been thrown off the air. Like, oh hell no! But they put.
I just this is
Kevin Hart roast.
I'm listening to Jay.
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
So this is my thing, right? I'm just curious. Why do we have to make everything so personal and so like it's comedy, right? I think that if it's comedy,
it is.
we need to leave it at what it is. Like we don't need to be looking so deep into it. It's comedy. It's meant to be funny. It's like if you don't agree with it, I guess you just don't. You shouldn't even watch the comedy then. Like you shouldn't even watch the shit because it's like people. There's no lines. There's no limits to comedy. There's no limits in fighting. There's no limits in some things. So it's like, why do we get so offended about this shit for real?
Now, let me say something real quick. That's Jay Caesar, man. That's just the fact, and that was nothing but fact what my guy Jay just said. But let me say this: the point that I have about the whole shit. It's a roast, right? At a roast, it's the roast of Kevin Hart. At a roast, you roast Kevin Hart. You roast the roasters. George Floyd wasn't there. What the fuck we talking about, George? Why did George? What? George Floyd ain't at the roast. It's
the
a
reason
roast.
The reason George Floyd was brought up because that's something that Kevin Hart had a hand in doing. Like he was involved in the George Floyd situation. So I mean, I'm not excusing it, but I can see where the context comes in.
That's the answer. I respect that answer. It's an answer. But
even in the interview, he said, he called old buddy and he talked to him man to man, like, hey, look, this is what it is. When you see it, just understand this is what it was. And Buddy was cool with it. He understood.
Facts. Steven Jackson. He talking about Steven Jackson, but not George Floyd's brother. He wasn't cool. But hold on, let me see what we got on here. Let me see.
Cat and I had a conversation.
Talking about Cat Williams. Let's go back. Right there, he talking about. I ain't really caring about that. But
they said you was hanging out with them. They would say it's by a noose.
That's what they
would say.
If the attempt behind humor is that, if you get your laugh, have at it. If you don't, deal with it. All I'm saying is take this world of responsibility off my fucking plate when it's not valid.
If Tony calls you right now and says, man, Kev, man, I was out at the comedy club, man, and man, this dude, man, who said he was George Floyd's brother, smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah, deal with that.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? What the fuck do you want me to do? Really? That's the consequences of the shit.
There you go. So, Cat Williams, did you?
All right. Just
and there it is.
I ain't tell a joke. Why y'all at me? I ain't tell a joke. But it's your show. I mean, I don't know. I ain't saying the nigga supposed to stop the He also said what I'm supposed to do. Stop the show, fight the nigga, what I'm supposed to do. I don't think he should have did none of that.
Hey, right? Hey, I didn't mean to cut you off. My fault. Hold up real quick. We all seen Ray J get knocked the fuck out, right?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All right. Now, we all heard Ray J say that this shit was supposed to be scripted, right?
Yeah.
All right. Can we blame Aiden? Can we say that that's Aiden Ross's fault for how AJ responded to him getting knocked the fuck out?
Huh? One more time?
Nah. Because Aiden Ross is the one who put the event on. That's his event.
Yeah, I understand that's his event.
Yeah, it's not his. It ain't got nothing to do with him. It don't got nothing to do
with the Kevin Hart roast thing. It's like, bro, these people telling their own jokes. They not rehearsing the jokes for him before they come tell the jokes. Like, hey, can we tell this joke? Is this one a good one? We watched Tom Brady get pissed off about about too many people talking about the rubbing tub.
That's incorrect. Them jokes was written. They was reading from teleprompter.
It's
not rehearsed to say, hey, look, this is the joke that we're gonna go with. Is it okay for me to say this?
It literally is. It literally is. If you watch the roast, he said people asked him, was it okay to say certain things? Like they asked him if it's anything off limits, basically. Like, is there anything that we can't talk about? And he's like, they
no.
Also went over. I watched the whole thing, bro. He even dude said the guest said it was some shit that he himself wasn't even about to say that was written, and he skipped over. It was a lot of shit, and he said that he asked for permission on certain things, like on certain jokes. Like it wasn't just a free for all. It wasn't just off the top of their head.
Some people wrote their own jokes though. Some people got wrote by
of course.
That's what I was just about to say. I'm not saying it's a freestyle joke thing. It's not that. That's never comedian. That's not really too much of what I ever think comedians do for real. But what I am saying is that they're not sitting in a office somewhere and they come together and be like, hey, look, I got this joke about George Floyd, and I'm gonna tell them that Netflix got they hands so far up your ass that you make you look like a puppet. Like, they're not doing that, bro. They just like, hey, look, you cool, you anything off limits. Hey, you cool if I talk about your mom and we fucking your mama. Like, come on, bro. Like, his parents are dead and you talking about raping his or running a train on his mama. Like, I don't think that they're going to this man and saying, hey, bro, this is what we're going to say exactly verbatim. They might ask is it cool if we touch on this subject? And he got it. All right, cool. What it is. All right, bet.
Let me say this, Jack. I hear you and I feel you. I think from what I've seen online and shit, I think people mad at Kevin Hart for laughing so hard. I think people more mad at. I don't think they mad at him about the joke. I don't think he was supposed to stop the joke. I think the way he just oversold that motherfucking shit.
So now we're the dictators of how somebody laugh at a joke that they think is funny.
I'm just saying that's what I think people was mad about.
Nah, but that's that people and the they and the them thing. Like that's that element. That's what the LBC talking about.
I just find that crazy. I don't think it even matter. Like, bro, if it's funny to him, it might not be fun. Everything is not, bro. Everything ain't meant for everybody to think funny. The dude we see, Kevin Hart, is that guy. He laughs at shit very hard, very heartily. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I think people need to stop mining shit out so much, man. I don't think it always be that deep, bro.
All right. I still stand on what I said. It's definitely that deep. You just don't see it. It's all good.
I mean, I don't look. I look at it like the same way as I said whenever when I said I'm a Trump supporter. Hey, at the end of the day, if it bring out the racists, that's cool. I want to see those people because they hide. Otherwise, you might be shaking your hand with a racist person, but now that Trump in office, guess what? I get to see exactly who the fuck is the racist. So I take the good with the bad. That's just how I look at things. I can't expect everybody to look at it the same way as me for sure, but I take the good with the bad. So if we want to say that it's bad. If we saying that it's bad for people to make jokes about these things that they making jokes about, I'll take that. I'll give you that. That's cool. But at the same token, that's also taking into consideration that, I mean, this is their profession. This is what they do. They make jokes for a living, and they do teeter on the line of risque and sometimes they do go overboard. Sometimes they do go over line.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Oh, that's cool enough. That's cool and all. I just still, like I said, I still stand by what I said. They doing it to make light and to make that shit. They doing it to make it normal. They normalizing that shit. They normalizing disrespect.
I agree with that
point blank. And that's period point blank. That's all it is.
You say they normalizing disrespect?
Yeah, they're normalizing disrespect, bro. Charlemagne just asked him. He said, so what if a nigga walk up to Tony Hinchcliffe and be like, nigga, I seen you out in the street, and nigga socked him and was like, nigga, what did Kevin Hart say? You got to deal with that. That's the case. They normalizing disrespect, bro. No, bro, it's a lot of shit that goes on nowadays, bro, that nigga wouldn't have never go to, and that shit that people be talking, and they end up fucking around and finding out, and that's where the phrase come from, because they're normalizing disrespect, bro. Period. It's been going. It ain't just the Kevin Hart roast. It's a lot of shit.
Can you give me a little bit of information about what you mean, like how that look, what that mean? I'm not being funny when I ask you. I'm asking you in a genuine way, PG. So don't think I'm trying to be like, nah, nigga, this ain't that. I'm trying to find out what you mean exactly, because I want to be able to see that perspective.
You can't. I don't know, bro. Like, if you can't understand it, I can't.
That's why I'm asking you
I
to give
can't
me an
break it down
example.
for
Like, give
you if
me
you
an
can't.
example of what you mean. How is that? How do you think? How do you feel that that's being an agenda that's being pushed? How do you feel that they're trying to normalize disrespect, or
It's
they're trying
not.
to
It's not
normal,
trying. They are
or
normalizing
or
disrespect.
or how do you feel that they're trying to normalize racism or things of that nature? Like, how do you see that coming about?
Man, this show is not long enough to be doing all of that, bro. Like, if you don't know, like, I like you,
All
like,
right, you got it,
so
PG. You
so
right.
this is the thing. This is the thing, bro. Like, this is the thing, man. If you don't understand that talking to somebody in a disrespectful way, or talking down about somebody, whether you make it, or first of all, let's start here. If you don't understand that when people make jokes, there's a lot of truth behind jokes and true feelings behind shit. If you don't understand the aspect that somebody can be around you and joke with you like, oh, nigga, you think you ain't shit, and not really mean that shit deep down inside. Like, I can't elaborate this shit with you if you don't understand that
Hey,
aspect that
you got
people
it,
do
PG.
that kind of thing.
Hey,
You
you
know what I'm
got it.
saying?
I'm gonna just end it with
I
this.
might be able
I
to.
mean, you got it figured out. I ain't even gonna go down that path with you. The show ain't long enough for that. But I'll just say this. At the end of the day, bro, I believe that disrespect has always been something that's been normalized. Niggas, we disrespect each other on the day-to-day basis. Every single day that we walk this earth, we celebrate disrespecting each other. We also, like,
Because
that's
that's the
always
era
been
that you
something
grew up
that,
in.
okay, no,
Me and
listen, bro, that's
LBC didn't
always
grow up
been
in that.
something that's been going on. That's always been the thing, bro. Even if you go back to
To
the
you,
slavery time, if you go back to slavery times, we can look at the John Lynch letters. It tells you that the black people was already them dividing themselves amongst each other. So it's always that's always been normalized. I just wanted to
first of
understand your
all,
perspective of it to see if
first
maybe you had something that was I might have been missing. But you
first
got
of
it.
all,
You right.
first of all, it's Willie Lynch, not John Lynch.
Willie
And
Lynch, you right. You
and
right.
Willie Lynch letters was the indoctrination, and Willie Lynch letters is actually the platform for what these niggas use to divide us.
You
So
right.
let
I
me
get
Yeah,
correct
that.
you there.
You didn't correct me. Only thing you correct me on is the name. I fucked up the name. You're right 100%. But at the end of the day, it's all the same thing, bro. It was already implanted. It's already been there, and it's been continued to live on throughout the age of time. Nobody
But
stopped it. Nobody's trying to stop it. The only thing we ever be together on is when we feel like somebody's being racist. I just don't see. I don't see that, bro. It's just a joke, bro. Like, it's not that
so you don't
serious.
see, so I get it, but you don't see that if you make this shit acceptable, then people gonna start doing it
I
out
mean,
in
we
public.
already made the nigga word acceptable. So what is the difference, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, we carry this shit on, and we get mad if somebody else uses it. It's a word now. We've made it just a word now. So we can't be mad at
So
somebody else.
so let me just put it like this, man. You have to get and come to grips with the intent of the things that people do.
I know
And
the intent of
I
things.
don't
I
think that
understand the
I don't think
intent. I
you
do
realize
understand the
that.
intent, PG. I always understand the intent. I also
But you
understand
don't
there's a
act like it though,
separation.
my nigga.
I
You don't
definitely
act
do.
like
I just
you
don't.
don't act like it.
I'm just not an old prude that hold things over somebody else's because
Whatever.
because
I
of their
get you.
ignorance.
Whatever. I hear you.
Okay, let me see.
Let's move on.
I choose to think
Let's move
about
on,
things in a
man.
different
Go
way.
ahead, get your
Okay,
last
we can
word.
move on. We can move on. But I'm gonna say what I gotta say. You don't gotta cut me off, PG. That's fine, bro.
I don't do the cutting off.
But you just did it though, bro. I was just trying to speak my piece, and you telling us we can move on. Like I can't say what I need to say. Come on, bro. Let me say what I gotta say. Then after I'm done, we can move on. Fine. That's
Wait.
fine, bro. At the end of the day, I just look at it this way. I think that we in today's society, we like to call things a thing when we practice and do the same exact thing that we like to point out on other people. Another thing is, I also think that we hold on to too much of something that we have nothing to hold. We don't have the reason to hold on to that no more. I think we've gotten to a progressive stage in life where we need to start moving forward and stop letting things from the past hold us back in the past. That's just my argument, my plight about everything. Now, as you say, PG, we can move on unless LBC or you have something else to say.
I definitely do. So, what I find interesting is, it be a lot of talk now about how comedians is so censored, right? Oh, and I'm saying all this just to get to what PG was saying earlier. they say how comedians are so censored and you can't say this no more, you can't say that. And comedy was much more raw when I was younger, like Eddie Murphy raw. Literally was, you know what I'm saying? Comedy is much more raw, right? Much more raw. But I never heard lynch jokes in my motherfucking life. I don't think I never heard lynch jokes in my life. So when PG say, Jay, when PG say he's they're making stuff more acceptable, they definitely making lynch jokes acceptable now, because you make another one and somebody be like, oh, I ain't like that one. Well, hell, you heard what Tony Hinchcliffe said about that? That's what I think that's the point PG was making. I mean, you know, I understand
exactly the fucking point I'm making.
But what I'm saying is definitely like these kind of jokes is acceptable now, because as soon as somebody make another one, if you get mad at it, they're gonna be like, well, hell, blah blah. Bro said it. That said it. So that's the point I think PG was trying to make. I just wanted to say that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
LBC,
Thank you, LBC.
let me point out the contradiction with that right there, right?
Oh,
what you said was originally back in the day it was a lot more raw and a lot more unfiltered. Then we got and I remember we've also had a conversation where we said, oh, this generation is soft. Everything about it is soft. You can't say this, you can't do that. So there was a censorship that came along. Well, now the dude has if we want to go and say that this man was being very disrespectful and very racist, we can call it whatever we want to call it. But now that we want to use that terminology, we have to say the veil has been lifted, and now we're complaining about it being uncensored. Now we're like, oh well, no, this is too much. We got to make a choice of either we want it raw and unfiltered, or we want to keep on being soft and coddled too. That's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just look at it that way.
And you free to fucking do that, my nigga.
If we on one hand want to say that people should be able to say what they want to say, and they just have to accept the consequences of it, then let them motherfuckers say what they want to say, and let's not bitch about it. Let's either we gonna do something about it or shut the fuck up about it. It's either one or two ways you can look at that type of situation for real.
You got anything else, my nigga? Because I'm ready to move on.
I just wonder what made Kevin Hart feel the need to fucking do this, even make the interview. You know what I'm saying? He must be.
I mean, probably because he had like you said, he got defensive about the whole situation whenever he was answering the questions. So he probably just got fed up with the whole conversation around his name. Like he said, when you tie your name to something, it kind of gives a bad light to it. So at the end of the day, he might have been trying to just clear his name up in a roundabout way.
Thanks. We're gonna move on from that.
That's wild.
So what I want to talk about, man? I want to talk about that racist lady that was cussing her biracial kid out.
I don't want to talk about nothing racist no more. I don't want to talk about nothing racial because we ain't got enough time to talk about it. I want to talk about stuff we got time to talk about for sure. Because I like to get to the bottom of things. I like to.
No, it ain't that. It's just that you're not acceptable of other people's opinions.
Conversation, PG. I'm trying to have a genuine
everything got to be your fucking way, and
you can be able to spread the light on somebody that might not see things the way that you see them. So I'm trying to be. I'm going to be that guy that's going to pull that shit out because you might just want to be vague in your explanation. Well, no, bro. Well, explain what you mean so somebody else that's listening can understand, bro. It's just that simple.
But then when I do, I can't even get it off though. I can't get it off, so it's good. If it's not that serious, why it's still being talked about?
Because I don't like to feel like
because you getting upset.
And I feel like you tried to little boy me by telling me to move on to the next subject when I was in the middle of my conversation.
So you in your feelings then?
No, I ain't in my feelings. I'm just letting you know what it is, bro. That's just what it was. I felt like at that point in time you was trying to shun me off like a little boy me, and I'm not going for that, bro.
Nobody trying to lose that. Those are feelings. So those are feelings. What it is not what it is.
I don't want to have no conversation if we can't have the full in-depth conversation. None. I don't want to have a partial conversation. Let's conversate, bro.
Every conversation gonna be partial to you because you never let nobody else talk.
I'll let everybody talk. I don't know what you mean by that because I just sat in the car very quiet listening to LBC say what he said. I sat in the car very quiet.
As soon as I say something, nigga, you can't say.
So I don't know what you're talking about right now.
As soon as I say something,
to me like you're the one that won't let somebody talk because every time I'm in my explanation, you start talking. So what do you mean?
Really? We can run the tape back, nigga, because I bet I don't get this statement out, nigga, without you cutting me off, nigga. And now I'm surprised.
I bet you don't either.
So yeah, like I said, we can talk about anything, nigga, as long as motherfuckers can agree to disagree. Like I'm cool with that. It just seems like niggas have a problem with agreeing to disagree. Like, you can feel however you want to feel, my nigga, but it's like, damn, at some point, move on. You're not going to convince me to feel like you feel, my nigga.
I'm not. You missed the whole conversation because I never was trying to convince you of anything. I was trying to understand what your plight was, so that way we can have a conversation about it.
We can't because, nigga, when I say my point, you don't let it stick. You have to come behind it.
How the hell I'm gonna convince you of something? You older than me, bro. That don't make sense, bro. You already set in your ways. Your mind already set. You already see everything is racist or not racist. I'm just trying to shed light on other people. Maybe somebody else that thinks like you might see something or hear something different from somebody else. Maybe somebody might hear something from me. From me, that might take it and be like, oh, okay, well, shit. Maybe I ain't think about it that way. It's just that simple. It's a conversation, bro. That's what it is.
It can't be, man, when you don't let other people's shit sit, my nigga.
You right. I don't let.
As soon as somebody say something, nigga, you gotta rebut that shit, nigga. You can't just.
That's what a conversation is, PG. You say something, I say something back. That's a conversation.
You missing the point though.
No, you're missing the point because you think somebody's supposed to hear what you say. And
LBC, do you hear this? You hear this, my nigga? Like, what the fuck, my nigga?
So Naomi Osaka.
Nah, we got LBC channel lit right now. And whoever watched this podcast back gonna love this shit. Comments galore.
I like it.
It's fire. We ain't supposed to back down from shit. We gotta collide. We gonna collide on some shit. And then at the end of the day, we gonna dap it up. Hey, I love you, PG. Talk to you tomorrow, bro. But nah, fuck that, dog. It ain't even like that though. We it is what it is. We can go to the next subject. We can talk about that other video if you want to.
Which one? Which one talk about? You want to talk about that biracial lady?
Yeah, I'm about to hop on my computer right now. So just give me like 2 minutes and I'll be on there.
Facts, got you. So I don't know if you seen
man,
it was in the group chat. PG, but, it says an Ohio nurse director identified in viral video using racial slurs. So apparently it's a white lady, nurse, with a biracial son. She was on video cussing him out. The son say he cussing him out racially, calling him, you know how they do.
Right, nigga this and nigga that.
It was on tape. He said that it's been like that his whole life, basically. And I would like to say, hell yeah. Man, what people don't understand is it's a lot of, and I hate to generalize, but listen, this is my opinion. You got some white women that have kids with black men that leave them and shit don't work out. Now you got this black boy, and you see that black man that left you, and they get their bad sometimes. They get called them names, them fucked up names, and that's just facts.
They get bad. They get done bad than a motherfucker, man. Cause the mom already mad at the damn dad. All kind of shit. She gonna take that shit out on him.
And imagine how confusing it gotta be for the boy, because for the son, because you like, damn, I know you can't be racist because you fuck with pops.
Shit,
but you
that
calling
don't
me
mean shit.
But just imagine what the kid thinking though. You calling me this, you calling me nigga, and this, that, third, but
head probably in a whirlwind.
Can't be racist because you my mom. Like you fuck with niggas. So I don't know.
So,
I mean,
so do we think those people are racist?
No, I think. Man, that's a good question.
You
not inherently. That's why I say
but
that.
The intent, but people do
say that I don't believe that just because a person uses the word nigga because it's commercialized. It's so commercialized. I don't believe that a person using it is automatically.
How do you use it?
I don't think. No, listen. I just don't think that they can automatically be deemed racist.
No, okay, I can agree with that. Sometimes people say shit when they mad. Facts. So, I have said some racist shit when I was mad before. I ain't racist, so I know what you mean. Everybody know what you mean. Everybody said some fucked up shit before that they didn't. You know what I mean?
But if your intent
being said, and the boy, according, if I'm not mistaken, because this is your video, I think the kid said that it was his whole life has been like this though.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure exactly what the wording was. Do we have the video? You got the video?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to play it, we don't got to play it. I just want to kind of context it out for PG.
I don't mind. I'll pop that shit up. But do I think the mom is racist? She can't be racist because.
Or can she be? I mean, it could have.
I mean, you can become.
Yes,
you can develop racism though.
That's what I was just about to say. Maybe
you have a racist incident happen in your life, and you just like, man, fuck niggas now.
Yeah, I was just about to say maybe her racism developed off of the situation with whatever relationship her dad is in.
Fact. I agree.
But then I gotta ask the question. Then I gotta say, okay, well, then don't we all have to some form a bit of racism in us? Then
I don't see. You know, I always use the word tribal. I ain't racist. I'm tribal. You know what I'm saying? When I watch Family Feud, I'm voting for the black team. That don't mean I'm racist. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I see things. I mean, that's just me, though. You feel me?
Man, if you saying something for the intent, if you saying something for the intent to hurt somebody, then why are you saying it if it's not racist? If it's not a racist epithet, then why are you using that? You could use something else to just hurt.
I mean,
you can't just say like your intent is being malicious. Like it's a difference. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a difference when somebody say, "Yo, that's my nigga," or then that's you a stupid nigga. Like those are different. That's a different intent.
Don't you think when a person is angry, their intent is always malicious though?
But why? Okay, if their intent is malicious, then why use that word? That's my question.
Because it's malicious. They know that it'll hurt you. It's almost
why is it malicious?
Listen, it's almost like this, right? Think about those girls. And I ain't saying that you've been in those relationships or maybe any of us been in that type of relationship, but you know those relationships where there's a girl and a guy, and that girl might tell this guy that's why the baby ain't yours. Whole time the baby his, real life, whole time it is his. But she'll just say that shit just to make him mad or some shit, like just to get him jealous or something. Or maybe dude might peel off and he'd be like, yeah, I'm about to go chill with this bitch type shit, but whole time he really going to do nothing, like just go sit in the car under a fucking bridge somewhere. Like people just do shit maliciously, just trying to get under people's skin for real, right? You don't think that's a thing?
I'm telling you it's a thing, but I'm saying the reason they're using that word is because they know it's racial and they know it's hurtful. Other than using a word like stupid or, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that, or they could call somebody a million other words. But if you're black and somebody calls you a hard R, it's a racial intent.
You hear? She says, "Stupid nigger." There you go. Yup, that's Julie for y'all. I'm posting this shit. This Julie. This the real Julie. This ain't the fake shit. Y'all probably right at UTMC. She is racist. You heard her. You hear? She says, "Stupid nigger."
No.
He said that's the real her. Coming out.
It was to hurt. She said it to hurt him. She said that's what they do. They think that shit is like a sword in our heart shit.
Yeah, but like they really do. But
it is though, LBC.
No,
people, we crash out every day about it. Look what we just had a look what we conversating right now.
No,
Let's talk. Hold on. I don't crash out over any word. I hope
yeah, not me.
I don't crash out over any word. I don't like to be disrespected.
That part.
Nigga, punk, whatever. I slap you over. It ain't.
I don't know if you heard me, LBC, earlier. You ain't hear me, but I said there's a difference between saying that's my nigga and then you a dumbass nigga. Like the intent is totally different. Like those are fighting words if you like coming at me like that. But if you telling somebody, yo, that's my nigga, then that's not a fighting word.
But my whole thing is saying this. I would get just as mad at a person for calling me a nigga or calling me a punk. It depends on how you said it and when you said it and what we was going through when you said it. It ain't no word. No word don't trigger me. Disrespect triggers me. It ain't the word. That's what people feel to realize. We ain't mad about no word. We mad because you think you, bro.
And that's why I say the intent, bro. That's why I break it down and say what's the intent, because it's not the word, it's the intent.
Now, Jay, I don't know if you caught what I said. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. I don't crash out over the word, nigga. I don't crash out. Let's put it like that. But I don't get mad over the word, nigga. I get mad over disrespect. It could be nigga, it could be punk, it could be liar. It depends on how you said it, when you said it, and what we was going through when you said it. That's what I get offended by. And that's not even offended. I just don't tolerate disrespect, and I'm gonna stop you from doing it right here, right now. I'm gonna stop this. That's far enough. It ain't a word though. It's no word that just that's the word that not for me. I don't think that's a real thing. I think disrespect is a real thing.
You would be considered not your average nigga then. I would have to say that you would be considered not your average nigga then, because most niggas get mad if they hear a white boy come down the street and say, "What's up, nigger?" or "Stupid nigger."
Well, look. If I was in that area, if I was in a situation and somebody was around me, right? White person was around me and said that shit, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yo, what's up? What you doing, fam?" Like that, bro. Well, nah, that's not no. Feel me? I'm gonna tell them, "Nah, don't do that around me." But I ain't gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you." Nah. But I'm gonna say something though, for sure. Hey, bro, what you on?
I'm glad you brought that up like that, man, because we deal with that a lot, especially as far as like, I think I'm gonna use that. You know what I'm saying?
People that think they cool
tomorrow. No, yeah, that too, but like in different instances, like the military, bro, we put up with that a lot because it's such a melting pot. Like motherfuckers be from everywhere, and like people get cool with people, and then they think they can say that. We've had to check motherfuckers a lot of times on that shit. Like, and I've always told people, like, man, like I don't care who you cool with. If they let you say that, that's fine, but that don't fly with me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
It's disrespectful though.
It's disrespectful, and I just let them know like it's disrespectful. And you know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily a crash out, but I'm gonna let you know straight up, like how a motherfucker feel about that shit, especially from you. And that's I don't care with any intent. I don't care how many niggas you been grew up with.
And but go ahead, Jay.
I think that's respectable. I just think that it's a conversation that can be had that, you know, because some people have this idea where, you know, they cool with it being said around them. I think I told y'all my story when I first moved up here to Ohio. I met some guys that, I mean, they had a white guy in the group that was freely just saying the word or whatever, and I was just like, "Hey, bro, yeah, tone that shit down when I'm around," type shit. But then you got some people that stand firm on it and they willing to die on that hill, like, don't use that word at all, or I'm going to black out, I'm crashing out right now, like I'm going PTSD on you type shit. So I think it's a conversation that needs to be had because, like I said in the earlier part of the conversation, we've commercialized the word so much, bro. Like we know for 100% fact, that they use this word amongst their own community. We know this, bro. We know that. We've seen videos of it. We see it countless times. So with that being said, I think that we need to also hold ourselves accountable to also push the agenda to make it not be something that is so glamorized. The word shouldn't be so glamorized. It's almost like when we younger, and I'm done after this. It's almost like when we younger, right? And we say our first cuss word, and our parents tell us don't cuss, but we hear them cuss all the time. So it feels good when we finally start cussing. I liken it to that same type of situation.
So earlier, they said a word we could use against them. Not really. Yeah. I want to say this. Damn.
They got racial slurs too.
I forgot what I was about to say, but
I never think theirs hit as hard as ours though.
It's a racial slur. A racial slur is a racial slur. It don't bother you probably because it don't have no effect on you, but it hit them the same way as nigga hit you.
I want to say this, Jay. You had said because I won't crash out over the word, I'm not your average nigga. No, I won't say that. I'm gonna say this. gonna let you get that effect out of me. You feel me? You want to piss me. You want me. You want to hurt me with that. So I ain't gonna even give you that satisfaction. I ain't gonna let you get it. That's what you want to do. You want me to go
Right.
I ain't giving it. I ain't giving you that.
And that's how you take your power.
And that's how I'm still gonna tell you.
Strong.
That's why I'm still gonna tell you you're not the average nigga. Because I think that same way. I'm taking that same approach in life in most situations. But not every nigga is thinking that way, bro. They willing to crash out. You see this all the time. You see it. You hear the people. You hear the clamoring around the chud situation. You hear it. You hear it day to day.
I like what Jax just said. He said the only reason he asked is that the word we can use against them is because we seem to be the only people that get offended. And you know what? On the real, it's just like I like that's true. And it goes back to what Jay just said a minute ago. And I wanted to say this, but I didn't. I let it go. But now I'm gonna bring that shit up. All that. You said nigga. That's learned behavior. It's fucking fake. To be honest, to me that's performative. It's performative. If you ask me, that's you learn that somebody told you, because if somebody say this word, a white person say the word, you're supposed to whoop that. That's learned. That's I don't know. That's passed down.
It's inherited. It's definitely inherited.
Where
but
is
it's fake.
Where would it be inherited from? Because nobody was whooping nobody's ass that was calling them niggers back in the day.
But
we never, nobody's never done that.
What do you mean?
Nobody's never, like, we can never say that there was a time in life where there was a period in time when if a motherfucker called you a nigger, they just got their shit rocked. They was getting clobbered. And I'm not saying the White House. I'm not saying like you might have had a situation at your conference, in your complex or in your neighborhood or something. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is like when we say, okay, there was a time when motherfuckers really rode around in white sheets, bro. That shit was a widespread event that happened. There's not a widespread event of happening where I could say, yeah, the niggas did gotta get on them boys' ass for that shit, boy. Except for that little incident, the rowboat incident, maybe.
Bro, they not gonna let us do no shit like that. It's just like that's like saying how come the KKK sit around with the Black Panthers ain't? Because they ain't gonna let us.
That's not true, bro. That's not true. The Black Panthers is still around just like the KKK. And I hate that. That's the thing that I hate, LBC. And I don't mean to keep butting in. I hate I hate that answer. When we say they won't allow us to do what? What you mean? We're our own people. Why can't we just do what the fuck we want to do?
Wait. You know,
because they bomb us.
You do know the story.
You're bombing America. If you bomb us, you're bombing America. You can't just bomb America, bro.
They bombed Tulsa, Oklahoma.
They bombed Philly in 1983, I think.
And I'm sure we could find some more.
They bombed a black neighborhood in Philly.
Nigga, they cover them in water and all types of shit. But but fuck all that. I just want to get back to the Panthers. But look at what they did to the Panthers, though. You know, you see what they did to the Panthers. Shit, I think they started. I think crack started because of the Panthers. Shit, if you ask me,
FBI dismantled them.
COINTELPRO for sure. I mean, but they made them all druggies. They locked them all up. That's what they did to us. You didn't want to be a Panther no more.
Took all them good fathers, them good positive black fathers away from their children.
The Panthers are still around.
And
there's sex growing all over the Americas. It's a big sect in Philadelphia right now. Didn't I share that with
that's
you?
True. That's true.
There's one in Nevada right now. They actually have this shit blows my fucking mind. This was make me think that this shit is commercialized also. They have a rainbow sect. It's called It's called the Global Sect, and its flag is a rainbow color. They're Panthers. They're Panthers. They are Panthers.
Man, stop, man. You gonna get me in trouble.
No, I'm telling you the truth.
That nigga said you gonna get.
We ain't got time for this, Jay. Next subject. No, I'm just bullshitting.
This the thing about it though. This is what you gotta look at right here, right? So boom. At the end of the day,
I'm glad y'all like that.
No, as black people, what we have done, we've always allowed people to.
You're welcome.
We've always allowed the others to infiltrate us. You feel me?
Facts. Yes, we always invite motherfuckers to the cookout. I hate that shit. I hate that fucking phrase too. Oh, they invited to the cookout. Not to mine, nigga.
That's why
Not to mine,
invited
motherfucker. And I ain't
Have
coming
you
to
have
yours.
you niggas ain't invited to my cookout?
I ain't coming to
Fuck you
yours
mean?
if they invited, nigga.
Right. The fuck?
But that's why I keep saying that it's nothing about we can't do because they won't allow us. No, nigga, we can do because we won't allow ourselves. We won't allow ourselves.
But you gotta understand, I mean, and I don't want to say this like you don't already know this shit, but you already know it's systematically shit that they do to black groups that they just don't do to the fucking Ku Klux Klan. They systematically got rid of the Panthers, bro, and you know that shit.
How did they do it?
Drugs, locking them up and killing them.
Again, infiltration. Some nigga allowed a white man to influence him to allow him to get into the group. That's how. It's going to always be that same way. Every instance where we have failed as a community, it's been the same backstory. They allowed some white man to sell them a dream and infiltrate the system. Every single time.
You ain't motherfucking lying. All the way back to Shaka Zulu. Y'all know who Shaka Zulu is. I know y'all know who Shaka Zulu is, right? Remember that shit, PG?
Hell yeah.
When we was young, they showed us shit like that. You know why they don't show Shaka? You know why they don't? Do you remember them showing that shit every year, PG?
Nigga, yes, nigga.
You know why they don't show that shit no more?
Because it was real, nigga.
Because he was a strong black man. They don't want no fucking parts of that shit. They don't want you. What? Ain't no strong black man on TV no more. Get that shit out of here.
No.
Get that shit out of here. Man, every year they would show that shit on regular TV. Titties hanging and everything. Come on,
Bows
TV.
in the lips. Nigga,
Only
bows in
time
the
you
lips
saw
and
titties on
everything.
TV. With Shaka Zulu, nigga. Tune in, niggas. I mean, I should have said that. But yeah.
You can still get that.
Oh man.
Still get it somewhere. I know it's somewhere.
Oh hell yeah, man. I make this is how the type of person I am. I made my kids watch that shit. You can see Shaka Zulu. You can get it on YouTube. Shaka Zulu.
Right.
You want to see? You get the whole long ass thing is on YouTube.
Yeah, that bitch long as hell too.
It was about 3-4 days. Wasn't it like a week or some shit?
Yeah, like a week.
But to Jay's point, what happened to Shaka Zulu? The strongest black fucking warrior in the world. What happened? Infiltrated. White blood. Yeah. It's a history of it.
I mean, if you know the history, that's what happened with slavery.
The African
yeah, that's what happened with slavery. Them niggas, we got sold. Our own people sold us.
And there's some black people right now that'll fight you if you say that.
But it's the truth.
Believe me, I know.
It's the truth.
It's some black people that'll fight you if you say that. And I had conversations with people. I said, so you mean to tell me white folks came over in boats and started grabbing niggas out of trees and shit? Yes.
Them niggas was promised. No, they was promised riches and gold. They was duped. They was finessed.
I said, how they come to Africa and just start finding niggas and nobody gave up no resistance, no niggas just missing no. This is how it happened.
I thought it was a barter for some guns.
They got finessed.
No, bro. I mean, guns, alcohol, all that
money,
shit,
gold,
goods, trade, all that shit, whatever.
See, that's the gold part don't make sense to me because we already had the gold. We gave it unless we gave it all to them already.
But it was guns, alcohol.
Well, gold was a currency, so it don't matter. Like if your kingdom had the most, like Mansa Musa used to go around giving gold out. Like that nigga was the shit.
Hey, Jack's right, man. But I tell you, man, first time you can see titties on TV, man, Shaka Zulu.
No, my first scene.
My mom ain't even make me turn. My mom ain't even make me
Hey, CC Brown. Shout out to Pam.
My first sight of titties was Pam Grier before Shaka
Shout
Zulu.
out to Pam, boy.
I was over my uncle's house and that nigga was watching Foxy Brown. I said,
now see, that's how I knew Shaka was special. That's how I knew Shaka Zulu was special because my mom made me cover my eyes for all that shit. But when Shaka came on, she was like, "Go ahead, boy, you good."
Right.
It's history, baby.
Them is historic titties. They are.
I was like this.
I'm weak as fuck. Hell no. Not the historic titties though.
They all right to look at.
Man, please. And I'm acting like that's not why I'm watching. I mean, you know, it was a good movie and shit. I saw it already, man. I know how this ends. Trying to see them titties. Maybe what's happening.
LBC was like, "Get to the bush. Get to the bush."
Mom cool with it. Hey, I'm sitting there eating popcorn and shit.
Hell no. Yeah, Shaka Zulu was definitely the shit. They taking everything, man. They erasing the history, man. You know what they doing, man. You know why they doing it. They been took strong black men off the TV in the 90s. They stopped doing that. They did that late 90s.
I don't really want to go all there like that, but like they got a gay black guy on every day now.
On every fucking day. Yep.
Hey, which ain't I don't got nothing. I ain't got nothing against gay people, but they don't gotta be on every show. They gotta be on every show. I know representation matters. Yeah. Y'all represented. Y'all represented, nigga. Y'all representing now. Y'all good. We good.
Yeah, that shit was definitely wild, man.
I know, man. Y'all got anything else? What y'all want to do?
Nah, I ain't got nothing else, man. We can talk about Ray J getting knocked the fuck out.
Let's talk about Ray J. Yeah, let's talk about that.
That nigga said, "Wow, wow."
I don't believe that. It. You believe him? You believe that they had
Hell no.
Hell no.
So I believe. I don't know what to believe, dog. With none of these niggas, I ain't gonna hold you. All I know is if Jake Paul is involved, the fix is in. I do know that. I said that earlier in another show, but I know this is Aiden Ross, and I think he's following the same format. If Fix might have been in, Super Hot was like, nigga, I ain't losing again. Because I think he just lost the last 2 fights or something that they were saying. He did. But if you look when you look, my bad. When you look at it though, it was like it wasn't even really like it wasn't like he was trying to knock him out. He was just throwing it. Man. Ray J got caught with the hook, man. That's it. Listen, that's all. That's it.
Listen, when you punch PG, my nigga, when you punch somebody in the face, yeah, you trying to put their ass down, man. You know what I mean? And he punched him right in his face.
But what I mean is that, like, so you know how Roy Jones would pick his spots. How Floyd would pick his spots. Like Super Hot wasn't doing that. He was just Ray J had him in the what's name. He just was like, pat, get off me. And
hands down, man down.
Exactly.
Hands down, man down.
And swung a hook and
he didn't have his hands up.
That nigga had the shiner, nigga.
He bobbed when he should have weaved. Man, he got fucked up. And then look, he was punch drunk. When it was over, like he was like, you can hear him talking. He had that drunk talk. Like bro had a concussion. Bro needed medical attention. Real talk.
Oh, most definitely. Ain't no knot on your head that big and you don't need no attention.
Yeah, he needed medical attention, bro. I can hear it. Like he was punch drunk, literally punch drunk. He was fucked up. But and I don't believe that they had no type of deal because if they did, bro show said fuck that. He must have had a side bet.
Don't bro already got health issues though?
I don't believe that shit neither.
Oh, thank you. Never believe that.
Because if you got heart issues, ain't nobody letting you. Nah. Aiden Ross would lose a lot of money. Ray J died in that ring on some hard shit.
So do y'all remember when Jake Paul pulled the same shit right before he started the fight, before he fought Tyson?
What? He had some hard shit?
He said he went to the doctor and the doctor said he wasn't good.
Medically cleared?
Yeah, medically all that. He had something going on and all that. Y'all don't remember that? That's why I don't believe the Ray J shit. That's why I didn't believe the Ray J shit, because I remember when Jake Paul did the same shit before he fought Tyson. I think it's just the sales shit.
Ray J is becoming a cartoon character. He corny as hell. At first, I used to like Ray J. Like, I used to fuck with him and be like, yo, he just, just an entrepreneur. He's a soldier boy. They just, they throw shit at the wall. It just become corny after a while.
Yep, Tyson did it too. Jax just said it too. I remember Tyson did it too.
I do too.
Had the health thing right before, and now they was like, oh, is he gonna fight? Oh, and then when the fight comes, it's all just to sell tickets. Ray J been corny to me since Brandy. I mean, since Moesha.
He played gay
since Moesha.
Facts.
I don't believe nothing.
Corny for real.
Yeah, Ray J been corny.
No, I just respected his hustle at the beginning with the Raycon and You know, I respect hustle. I respect entrepreneur shit. I respect it.
Whatever happened with any of that shit though?
Well, Raycon got big and he sold that shit. I'm sure he made some money off of that shit.
I ain't never heard of Raycon.
And now you can get it on Temu.
On Temu.
Raycon? Is that right?
I'm talking shit, dog. I don't know if you get on Temu, but then I don't know, man. I just feel like he was in a position, like you said, he was a hustle, and he used his position. He used his position and who he was to get indoors that really wouldn't have been open for a lot of his shit. Like, come on, man, Scooty bikes, bro.
I don't know now. I don't know what the fuck happened with those.
Scooty bikes, bro.
I'm about to look at some of this niggas where the shit went. Raycon Global.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. They still in business. This Ray J still.
Do he own it still, or did he sell it?
Nah. He holds stake in it. It's a multi-million-dollar company. He sold it. He sold it. I knew he sold Raycon because I was still seeing commercials and I heard him talk about selling it.
But honestly, though, LBC, that's what you do this shit for. Like that's the game. That's the game. That's the business game. Like when you doing shit like that, like he doing, especially with
I bet you that
products like that.
Yeah. Oh no, Raycon is a success. Raycon was a successful business.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what's up with the rest of them. I agree with you, PG. Anytime you can make a business, build it up, and sell it to another company, you won.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Ray? What is
you
Raycon?
won?
What do Raycon
do?
It was a global. It was a
earbuds.
Tech company.
Earbuds.
But who use where you buy them from? Like you can buy them?
Amazon. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon. Most definitely.
I'm about to look them up right now.
According to Jackson, you can get them at the Seen on TV store.
Oh, see, yep. Boom.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
The fact that it's Seen on TV store is fucking great.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I remember that too. It be in the outlets.
Anybody got a shake weight at that motherfucker? I need a shake weight. Jack, if you see a shake weight, dog, I got you, man. Let me know.
They everywhere.
What? The stores?
Yeah, they usually be by outlets. That Seen on TV store.
Oh, okay.
$80.
Huh? $80.
$70.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Wait. Yeah, I don't know what's up with them Scooty bikes, dog. Thank you, bro.
You said you ain't know about the Scooty bike.
I knew about them, but that shit ain't went nowhere, man.
He ain't sell that. He ain't do nothing with them.
I mean, let me see.
Just the name is funny to me, bro.
Fuck it. Okay, Scoot E for electric bike.
Yeah.
I ain't know, my nigga.
You didn't know it was electric bike?
Yeah, right. It looks stupid as hell. That's why that shit ain't sell. Ain't nobody sitting on. I want to sit on that. I don't want to sit on that. You see that? Y'all see that?
You put the thing up for everybody to see. I seen them before.
Oh man.
You ain't never seen it? Okay, here. Let me see. Yeah,
I don't want that. I don't want to sit on that. Pause.
Right. You say big pause.
Man. The Scooty bike is a pause.
Right.
Man, okay. Anybody ever seen a Scooty bike? Imagine a nigga pulling up on that. With the bag, with the tree. Here I come. Here I come, dog. Pull up on you right now. Come outside.
How you spell it?
Just like that. Scoot E-bike. SCOOT E-bike.
Space E-bike.
Yep. And then as soon as you put it in, you're gonna see Bray J on that motherfucker.
That's like those little.
Ray J did have some glasses too, didn't he?
Yep, I think he did.
Didn't the nigga break his shit? Didn't he say it was unbreakable? The nigga broke them shits.
Broke them shits.
Right.
Like, you know what? When I see this, it put me in the mindset of the electric bikes you see riding through the city already.
It does.
Yeah.
It's just I don't like how that look.
Yeah, it's just a different style. It's a different style.
Yeah, you can sit on that one.
I think that's a little bit more modern if you ask me in the styling.
Just imagine though, you wait, you call your guy, you call your plug, you call your guy.
If that motherfucker motorized,
come outside, bro. Here I come right now. I'm about to pull up on you right now. Here I come. Come outside.
I ain't gonna hold you. If that bitch motorized though, I'm gonna be like, damn, what the fuck is this shit, nigga? I ain't never seen this before. Check it out. See how fast that bitch go.
I'm definitely laughing at you.
Yeah, I'm man. If you the plug and you pulling up on that, I'm laughing at you. But I'm trying to find out how fast that bitch go. Do it go 50, 35?
I'm laughing when you leave. As soon as you gone, I'm gonna be like,
how much these cost?
Man, bro, you ain't gonna believe. Fuck this nigga. Me up. Hey man, call bro. Get a bag. You gotta see this shit. Call bro and tell him pull up on you. You gotta see this shit. What? Call me back when you come.
I'm laughing when you pulling up.
Funny as shit.
So this when did he come out with this this product?
Man, that shit was old. No, years ago. Like he was on some reality show trying to push them shit way back in the day.
So it might be a thing that he could be a pioneer to some shit. Maybe his design didn't make it to the mainstream, but his idea did.
His design.
Yeah, because the little lift scooters is basically the same idea.
Fact. That's not like how it looked.
Right. No, I get you. But I'm just saying, I think maybe he might have been one of those, because they say Soulja Boy kind of coined the FaceTime video shit. Which, if you go by the history of it and you look at how shit played out, it kind of is like, oh shit.
But let's just keep it a foul though. When they say motherfucker, when they put people's names on shit, just like the George Foreman, like the nigga ain't invented. A company came to him and said, "Man, we got this. Would you like to endorse this shit?" Because they tried to do a whole Hogan first. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody probably came to the nigga. Yeah, I mean, niggas ain't really have no input. I'm not saying literally Ray J, but I doubt he had any input on the fucking like design of the shit, or the nigga probably came to him with it and said.
I'm just saying they got the idea from it. Like the idea, they thought it was a good idea. They took it, patented it, did with it, and took off with that shit.
Oh, I agree with that. I don't think Ray J probably had the just like I think Nas got rich with the Ring door cam or some shit.
It's either Ring or Vivint, one of them companies.
One of them shits, yeah.
Yeah.
People just make good investments. The right motherfuckers came to them and they said yeah to that shit.
That's like with Nelly and that Nelly and Kelly on that song where they was sending them the messages. That shit had got somehow that shit. They said that was like an idea that was taken, and that's how we got the text messaging that we got now, or some shit like that. Y'all remember that conversation?
Talking about two ways.
I guess whenever you don't remember when Kelly had sent Nelly that email and it popped up on the screen.
I ain't know about that.
Yeah, no, that was the video. It was in the video.
I think
LBC.
They
Nelly and Kelly video. He remember. He just don't remember that he remember.
I didn't know that became the
thing. That was a conversation saying that they had something to do with how the idea came to how messaging got to being where it's at now.
Yeah, a further messaging, because remember it was just those were two ways. Remember, and messaging was a little bit different then. It was more like an email, like Jay saying in the Nelly and Kelly video. He flipped the thing up and sent her the thing. And like, are you on your way? Yeah. And so now what he's saying is like it furthered the way we do text messaging now. Like how they simplified it.
Yeah. Maybe they just had their hands on technology and was promoting it earlier than what we know. And they probably had hand in.
No, they had, remember it was black. That was they used it because that was hot at the time. That remember two-way, it was a two-way era.
Yeah,
everybody had a two-way.
That was BlackBerry's claim to fame right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were the first ones that put a whole keypad on the shit, because sending text before used to just be to have to hit the buttons 3 times for the fucking numbers. Like they never had a full keyboard.
I want to say this real quick. Jay and PG, the shit that's in the I know you were trying to look at it earlier. PG, the shit that's in the group chat, my son responding to Kevin Hart, it's exactly what you said, PG. That He made the exact point you made. I didn't want to say that, but he made the exact point you made about when you what the fuck you call it?
Oh,
when,
normalizing it.
When you normalize it, you desensitize motherfuckers to certain things. Like I believe we desensitize the violence now. I remember.
Right. We've been doing that since birth.
It was 1 year, and I know I said this on here before. It was 1 year where I went to work, and like 3 days in a row, in a week, I saw a black person get killed on Facebook, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? How are they showing this? Nigga, I can't even cuss a motherfucker out. And I just watched the nigga get killed on Facebook. Shit was wild to me. And that's desensitizing us to the shit. If you ask me.
That's crazy because I didn't even watch the My Song thing yet.
Y'all had the same point. Now, before we go, y'all want to touch on Naomi Osaka, this all black party or no?
Oh, who? All black party?
Naomi Osaka had an all black party. She wanted none but black tennis players. Only black tennis players to come to. She had a party. She only wanted the black tennis players.
That's her choice.
People had an issue with it.
That's racist.
If the white folks, when they have an all-white tennis party, don't be mad.
That's racist.
Or ask for your invite.
Now, I actually agree with Jay. It is racist. But it's also a private party. You can have whoever you want there. It was country clubs that black people was not allowed to go to, memberships, golf shit, blah, 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 blah. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. And I know somebody's going to be like, oh, well, it was black people, white people, all white. Yeah, I mean, that shit been happening. That shit been happening.
And they've been racist.
You just never saw it this way. You just never saw it this way.
Right.
Shit been happening.
And they've been racist.
Country club. They protect themselves by private property. We make our own club rules.
Yep. Private club. Members only.
But it did cause an uproar. Go ahead, Jay.
And I just about to say ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I just don't want to hear nobody talking shit when, like you said, PG, when the white folks do it.
They've been doing it.
Fact. So I don't think it should be. I mean, yeah, it is what it is, bro. Like,
yeah. Well, that was nice and sweet, wasn't it?
Yeah, I hope she have a nice party.
Right.
I hope the party is banking.
How many black tennis players is it though? That's what I was thinking. Can't be a big party for a little private party or something, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Definitely gonna be a small party.
That's bad, bro. That's bad. You can't say that, man. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of good black tennis players.
Professional?
We just don't know about them. I mean, let's just be real. Do you watch tennis for real?
Nah.
Nope. So there we go. That's our answer.
Right. I don't know black ones or white ones.
It's Venus and
Andre Agassi, nigga.
Right. I know. Right. I just know the famous ones that be on Wheaties boxes.
He probably did.
And all over the TVs and be like, what they do? Oh, they play tennis. Oh, okay.
Like, you gotta think, bro, when you think about how many professional tennis players there are, I can almost assure you there's a slew of them motherfuckers.
I wouldn't say this.
I'll be looking at the golf rankings and shit. I'd be like, damn, I didn't even know it was that many fucking professional golfers. It'd be like 100 of them motherfuckers.
Fellas, just to let y'all know, I can't find my charger. My computer gave me a warning a minute ago. So if I disappear,
oh no, you good.
Appreciate y'all guys.
Oh yeah, already.
But yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, we can end it if you want. That's all. That's shit.
But yeah, man, it was a great show, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, always. I mean, it was a good show. We ain't gonna be mad when the white people do it neither. We ain't gonna be mad. Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, people, listen to Jay Caesar, man. Stop. We can't get mad about everything, man. I ain't got time to be mad about everything. I got too much to do.
Thanks.
We appreciate y'all. This is the Real Gay No Gimmick Podcast. This is just the fact. This is PG the Hustler from the Redeployment Podcast. We all linked in, man. We just here, man. Content creating. Feel me? We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Keep on rocking with us, and we're going to keep on rocking with y'all.
For sure.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Appreciate y'all fellas, man. That shit was cool. That shit was cool.